Dr. Peace Angela with Angelahdesigns. Designs. I'm here to bring you a fabulous tutorial. This is one I've created. I did get my inspiration from Pinterest, but when I click on the link absolutely goes nowhere, which I hate because I don't know who the actual person was. So, so this is my rendition of it. These are digitals that I have created. In the first digi set, the black and white digi set, you're going to get 3 sets of digis. Now, let me tell you what I'm making. Yes, these little pillows. Look. You even get angels. You get these little pillows. So I'm going to show you how to make these little pillows. And then I'm going to show you how to decorate these little buggers. So, of course, you get a little girl. You get 2 angels. This one didn't come out as well as I wanted to, but you get this angel, you get this angel, and you get all of these girls on this one. So this one would be 1 sheet. These three would be 1 sheet, and then these 3 would be 1 sheet. So you get 3 sheets. They are specifically designed and they're sized to create these types of little pillows that you can create and set in baskets or create ornaments from, or make little sachets or whatever it is you want to do. You can use these images to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, I have a colored set, and you get 2 sheets, as you can see here. Beautiful, beautiful colors, and these are printed on fabric. So if you want to make these, you're going to have to print them on fabric, okay? And so, all right. And then I've done one. I printed it out and I stuffed it. I don't know if I stuffed this one a little too much or not, but it's a trial and error. And I do not have a serger, so I have to do this all on my sewing machine. And I wish I had a serger to do this. A serger would make these like whip right out. So, but yes, as you can see, the vibrant color in these little boogers. Make cute little pillows. Learn to, like this one's really stuffed where this one is barely stuffed. So it's all in, play and what you want to do. So I've made all of these pillows, and I'm going to show you how to prep your thing. So we're going to work with this one here. As you see, when I printed them, I gave you enough room around each one to where you can have a seam allowance, and that's exactly what we want. So when you cut these out, you do not want to cut them all the way to the image itself. As you can see here, I am being very generous with the seam allowance. Like this, and then when it comes to coming in like that, just come back out. And there we go. You don't need to be really, really, really tight because you want that seam allowance for you to cut. In fact, right here, you can go in just a hair deeper on that corner there, but not too much. Just like that. That's what you want. Okay? Now you're going to get you a piece of fabric, and this, I'm just using an old piece of linen that I have from a pillowcase. And nothing special. I'm just going to cut a big enough square to accommodate my piece. And you will have scrap throwaway. So, all right. So you're going to remove the backing from the printable fabric. There we go. Get it. Okay. Throw that part away. And you're just going to lay this down. There's no need to iron it or anything unless you want to. I don't. So Now what we're going to do is we're going to use the sewing machine to go around this. Now, this part of the video will be speeded up because I don't know. So, I'm going to get started. I'm doing a zigzag stitch. The zigzag stitch is, the stretch is 1 and the length is on a 1. So, let's see. Yeah. And my tension is on 2. So we're fixing to get started here, and I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to see. So we're going to get started, and the video will speed up. Okay, there we go. I seriously need a new sewing machine. This one is like on the last thing. Okay, we have got it done. As you can see, it's not perfect, but it's beautiful and it's doable, and I like it. So now what I'm going to do is trim around here. Be sure don't clip your stitches, just trim around. And clip away the excess. See, a serger, I have never owned a serger in my life, and neither did my grandmother. She never owned one. She always taught me how to do things all sewing machine. And so we never had any of those fancy machines, although a serger would be awesome. There's this sewing machine that I wanted so bad. It was by Singer, and it was one of those, it was a newer version, but it looked like it was black, and it had one of the old ones. It looked like an old one. Oh, I wanted that so bad when it come out. I wanted it so bad, but I never had the money to get it, so I never got it. And then brother come out with a sewing machine that is really nice, and you know, it hooks up to your computer and stuff. It's really crazy, but that's for your hardcore sewers. It used to be one. Now I'm getting some fillings. This is batting or fiber feel. Batting, fiber feel, filler, cotton. You can get this at Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anywhere you can sew. And as you can see here, I'm kind of ripping up the fibers a little bit here. And I left this space here open at the bottom. And you're just going to start stuffing in your fiber. Just like that. Now, if you don't like this edge and you want a clean edge, you would sew like sides together, and you would flip it inside out. So, you know, or outside in, or whatever you want to call it. So just take your little tool here. I'm using a long knitting rod, and just try to evenly disperse that fiber. Okay. And then we'll get to decorating. Now what's fun about these is that you can use all sorts of things. all kinds of little trinkets and tokens and laces and trims to decorate these little boogers. You know, the possibilities are endless with these little things. Because they're meant to be, you know, they're meant to be fun, and I mean, you know, where you can create and express yourself with these. And this one I'm going to work with completely. I'm going to decorate it up and show you just how I would decorate these little boogers. These can make great gifts. You can put essential oils in your fiber here. You can put herbs. You can put a hidden message, a hidden prayer inside them. You can do a lot with these. And then, you know, and it speaks, like you can give this to a little girl. Say, here's your little dolly, you know, or whatever. It's just a different look or different take on things. And that's what I like. I like innovation. Plus, these are very, very shabby chic. Extremely shabby chic. So, there we go. That looks nice. Let me put just a little bit more. Then I'm going to get the sewing machine back out so I can close the bottom. Now, you can close the bottom with hot glue, or you can close the bottom with hand stitching. I don't know. I might close this one with hot glue because I have a plan, and I know that part will be covered after I get done with it. So, as you can see, it's turning out really cute. There we go. Alright, so just what you can do is hand stitch this in, or, which is what I'm probably just going to go ahead and do. I've got a stitch going here. So, yeah, there's a lot you can do with these. And I'm doing a whip stitch. Just make sure you kind of stuff as you go. It has really been storming every day here. I just had a storm, and I was like, I gotta wait till that storm passes before I even try to record this. And luckily my lights did not go out, so I was able to. Now you can hand stitch these if you don't have a sewing machine. You can whip stitch. You can do a quilting stitch along the bottom or along all sides. So, or you can hot glue it. It's up to you what you want to do and how you close it. As you see there, I'm going back the same direction I started. And now, there we go. Not perfect, but it is there. Because my hands don't let me hand stitch hardly anymore. And then here I see I need to trim off a little more of the fabric away. You will have frays, which adds to the thing, or you can use some glue and do fray check all the way around. Okay, so kind of disperse. There we go. So there we go. Now, what you can do is now just take your fingers and flatten out the filling and get it motivated and working and stuff. So, now what I'm going to do, I got my glue gun going, I've got bling, I have got pearl, I've got all kinds of stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a beautiful necklace on her. Also, I think I have little... Okay, ladies, I pulled out some beautiful appliques from creatingwithdetailsstore.com. These are appliques that May has in her store, and I just thought they were absolutely stunning. So I definitely want to play with those. And right here, I am just playing with a piece of broken jewelry, and I want to do a necklace on her. And I'm going to snip off a certain part. And it's going to start right there. And tell me if you like this view, because like I said, I am trying different ways so that everybody, you know, can see what's happening. I want to make sure I like this. Let's see. Let's just do, oh, I got an idea. And I had seen one. I had just put it up. Yeah, right here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, and then I'm going to go up on her neck like that. You see? Okay, and I'm going to use hot glue to do that. Detail tipped glue gun. You see there? Then very carefully add that to the piece. As you can see there. It's very stunning. And then we're going to snip off the last piece there. Oh, can you see it? Snip off the last piece there. Still got to do a little trimming here. Okay, so there's a necklace. And we can have a really pretty dangle from it. But I saw, as you can see in this photo, this is chiffon. A real pretty chiffon in the image here. I gotta learn how to stay on the camera there. So I'm gonna play with a piece of chiffon. Just play around with it. This is a chiffon scrap that I'm cutting here. So bear with me. Alright. Now, as you can see here, there is like a little chiffon bunch right there. So I'm just going to kind of twist this like that and hot glue it twisted. So I'm going to also twist hot glue this end, sorry, like that. Now see, it's like a little twisted chiffon rose. And then you can kind of twist the chiffon. We're going to do this layer like this, kind of fold the raw edge, kind of like that, fold the raw edge, and I'm going to glue it down like that. I'm going to do the same over here. We're going to glue the raw edge along the edge of the pillow there, as you can see. Like that. As you can see there. And now you just see how it's coming along? Now you're just going to take and you're going to take that raw edge and just kind of fold it inward like that. And you're going to glue that part down. Like so. And then kind of play with your rows, kind of, you know. Now we're going just to play more. We'll probably have to add another piece of chiffon, which is fine. So here I am just going to fold this up like that, and then I'm going to glue it down like that. Just fold it over, fold it over like that. And then over here we have this beautiful piece happening over here, and I want to keep it that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and hot glue it down like that. There we go. And then here you can just see this piece hanging. You can just stretch this over because we will be needing to add another piece of chiffon. And this is kind of like semi-dressing a doll. I'm assuming, you know, just dressing a doll up. But you get to play, and that's what I love about it. You get to play. So here I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue here. There we go. Lay that down. Now I'm going to trim off this piece along the edge, just like that. And then along the edge here, I'm just going to lightly put a little bit of glue. pinches on there. It's looking good so far. Isn't it pretty? Chiffon's so fun to work with. It's easy to work with and everything. So, I mean, these are just scraps of chiffon. So, don't throw them away when you can make little dollies like this. Okay, I'm going to put all this bling to the side. Again, just kind of fold it like that. We can create a piece that can go around there. Create a piece. Yeah. So I'm going to tack this little raw edge down. Now you do not have to do this. I wanted to do this with mine because that's why I picked that photo. I was like, ooh, that would be pretty. I had this idea in my head the whole time of how I wanted to do this. And, you know, this is exactly the way it's coming out, which is awesome. So I'm going to put some hot glue down like that. Lay this down like that. And then I can bring this on over like that. And it's okay if your chiffon has folds in it. You want it to have the folds. That's why I folded it. So then just bring this piece on around, kind of give it a pinch. And then you can snip that away. Like that. And then do the same here. You're going to snip this piece away. Like that. And then right here at the bottom, the last piece, we're just going to fold it like that. And we're going to glue it along the bottom. So I'll glue that edge down like that. Just fold. There we go. Just fold and glue. Hang on, I'll show you. There we go. I'll snip little threads off. Then here, you're just going to fold that raw edge under, and then glue that and wrap it around. Just like that. And then if you have to, you can tack some of the chiffon. Be careful when you do that. Just put, I mean, a minute amount of glue and just tack it. And then here, we're going to snip this away like that. Close those edges like this. There we go. Just wrap them around. I'm not worried about the back looking like that because that just shows it's just chiffon. And then here, you're going to clean up your edges. You're going to tack those down like that and just bring them over and do the same with this piece of chiffon. You're just going to bring it over, and by doing that, it helps lock in those edges as well, and just kind of give it a firm pinch like that. and then you can snip. Oop. Snip that away. So there we have it. We have a beautiful chiffon little dress for the dolly pillow or bodice pillow, or I have yet to figure out what I want to call it. Now these are some of May's beautiful appliques, and I was thinking of putting one like that or putting a half one. Let's see, we fold it in half. Don't know yet. Or we've got wings. We got a wing. Also, I've got this piece. Let me trim off the. We've also got that piece, which I think that's what I'm going to use. This beautiful piece here to go right there. I think that's what I'm going to use. So, I'm going to clean up around the edges a little bit. Okay. I really want this piece blinged out because I want this little girl's thing. So I'm adding hot glue to this applique. And remember, if you order from createawithDetailsstore.com and use code Angela20, you will get a discount. Look at that. Oh, can you see it with this angle? Let me see. Hold up. Let me raise you up just a little bit. Let's see what happens here. Maybe that'll be better. See? Looking good so far. Looking good so far. And see, you can even, I see here, add just a little bit of chiffon. Right here up her shoulder. You can stuff that in there like that. And just really get that chiffon. Or just leave it. Oh, that's her little hand. Is that a little hand? Oh, I can't tell. So now I'm just going to take and shove a little bit of chiffon down just a little bit. Kind of make it more squooch. Can you see what I'm doing here? Like I'm taking it and I'm gluing it, pressing it down in there to kind of make it more and then I'm going to push that in there and glue that down. There we go. And then I had this piece here. Do we need it? Is it too much? Or just a simple, let's see. I don't have a simple little piece. or you can add a really pretty headband type deal right there, which is probably what I'll do. Probably add that. Okay. Okay, then now just put a little blue there. And then you can add, like take this is a pen, and because this is fabric, you can pin this brooch. Oh, yep. Easier said than done. There it goes. You can pin that brooch, and there you have a beautiful little jolly sister, like that. See? Can you see it? Isn't she beautiful? Okay, we're gonna make one more, and let's see who I want to work with. Ooh, let's see, go work with her, or ooh, I want to work with all of them. Now with her, what I was thinking is that the main focus here is this bouquet. So with that said, I really want to make a stunning piece. So I'm taking some scraps from these beautiful appliques that I have from May's store. And I'm going to get some beautiful, I've got roses. Let's see. I got flower galore. Whoop. You can play with a lot of these paper flowers. There are some live ones that we can play with. Also, we have some leaves here. Everything is falling. It's all falling. Okay, so let's see. She's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is put a pearl necklace on her, because she needs, this piece needs some pearl. So I'm going to put a pearl necklace on her. Put the hot glue down. There we go. Flip off that little. Beautiful. Always add some jewelry. Jewelry. Okay. Now, I have some of these teeny tiny flower leaves, and I'm going to play with some of those. So I'm going to go along, I'm looking at the photo here. Oh, it's my daughter. Hello? Oh, you're supposed to call your daddy. Let me call him real quick. Hang on. Okay. All right. All right. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Whew, had to go pick up my daughter. Okay, so now we are back, and we are going to create a beautiful floral piece down here, right here where you have all the florals. So the first thing I'm going to do is work with these little bitty leaves. I got these at wildorchidcrafts.com. You can get them there. Item number, these are the 100 two-tone light green rose leaves, 25 millimeters. Item number MKX-249. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just start putting leaves where I think they need to be put. So I'm going to put one there. I snipped off several, so we're just going to play around and you have to pay close attention. Right there is her fingers. So, you know, you have to pay close attention to the image itself. So I'm just going to put now I'm building the foundation, or I'm building the parameter of what I want, of how I want these laid out. And I'm paying attention to the image itself. There we go. I have got string everywhere. Okay, I want to start off like that because I noticed a lot of the other pieces are there. And also I wanted to add a piece of bling. I'm just going to lay that there. I'm not sure if I want it, so I'm just going to lay it there. Now I've pulled out, all of these roses are from Wild Orchid Crafts. So I'm going to pull out, you know, ones I think that'll be beautiful in this piece. You know, like a real pretty white one there. And I'm just going over the top of the picture where the flowers are actually at in the photo. So, going to put one there. That's what's so fun about these little pieces here, is that you can, I'll put one there. And also with this photo, I've noticed she has like smaller ones here. So that means I am going to pull out a couple of these buds here. As you can see, I got some buds. Yep, you can get these buds. I'm going to also put a full flower one like right there. So I'm going to kind of create a little thing here, and I'm going to add a leaf or two in here as well, just like that. Pull that like that. Take those wires, tie that up, pull that around like that, clip this off. Now let's see. Yeah, see, it's perfect right in there. So I'm going to glue that right in there like that. Then I'm probably going to add a darker pink, yeah, a darker pink here, rose. Like so. And you can still see your hand, and I can see there's a little bitty one that can go there, so I am going to put one of these smaller, darker ones. Like that. Like right in there. So you can see. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I just love this piece here. But what I was thinking before I put that on there, May has some of the most beautiful laces. I mean, just drop dead. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous laces. Gorgeous. And, oh, what do I do with all of them? And I wanted to see how a tassel, or tassel-ish, would look. Ooh, I like that one. This is my most favorite one of lace. I love this lace. Okay, I'm going to see if I can incorporate this in there. This is one of hers. And let's see. I am collecting so much from ordering from her. I'm going to need a new drawer. I mean, look at these. Oh my gosh. Should I use this? I think I might use this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to have to be this. I just found it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Mate, I'm going to need more. Look at that. And see, you can add that right along the edge there. Just like that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, what do I need to snip? It's the question. Right down here. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do this very carefully. I'm going to start a little bit. just do a little section at a time. Just kind of pull it taut like that. Okay, and now I'm going to add, ooh, I'm going to add some of that to this. I got red one. Thought I had silver. I'm fixing to lose everything on this table. I have too much stuff on here. See, I want to do something in the center of those. Ooh, I do maybe. Ooh, yeah, I do. Oh, come on, give me one more, one more. One more. I hate when I have just one of something. Ugh. Let's see. Red. Oh, wait a minute. Ha 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 ha. I do have some right there. Boom boom. Okay, good. I remember I had organized them. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right there, and then I'm going to add a little bitty baby rhinestone. Just like that. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, I was thinking, should I do the pearl around? Do the pearl or the bling? Do I have enough bling? Let's see. Do I have enough bling? Oh yeah, I gotta do the bling. Okay, so we're gonna glue bling all the way around this booger. So start in sections. And I'm using a very small bling. That is great for detail work like this. Got pearls hanging all over my scissors. And as I go, I'm just going to trim off a little bit more of the fabric. So I'm just going to go on up. Boom, boom. Go on up. And you can have any little glue paws. And I'm just going along the pillow there. You know. There we go. And then we're going to finish this piece off. Like that. Just like, oh, look at that. Oh, and added to it. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay, and then I think across the band there where the flowers are, pull that back just a little bit like that. Petal got caught in some of the glue, but no fret, we fixed it. Okay, so I'm going to pull this back and add the rhinestone trim there. No, 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 no. Okay. There we go. Snip off. Is that one? Oh. I'm going to have to snip that one off and just glue a single one right there. One thing about working with teeny rhinestones, you have to have a patience with them, that's for sure. Okay, and now I'm just going to glue this a single rhinestone right there, just like that. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, then I'm going to add another leaf. And I'm going to add a few of these down here. I should have, let me make a long leaf. Kind of like that. There we go. And then this is going to go right up in there like that. Isn't that beautiful? And see, if you want to, you can add some pearly bits, you know, just put them in there like that if you want it to. Do I need to add this? No, I don't need to add that. But there you go, that's one. Then this is number 2. And you can add flowers to her and then put pearls back. Let's see what pearl. Here's some flat back pearl that I have. Yeah, I'm going to put some flat back pearl on here. So just start in sections. Hang on, y'all. I don't know that number. Okay. Ah! What is with the glue strings? Okay. Just adding flat back pearl. Take your time with this. You know, you can use different threads for, you know, different threads as you do it. You know, which is what you can do. If you have a serger, these would be nothing to pop out, which I do not have a serger. One thing I don't like is freaking glue crud. I am very picky with it being on there. I'm very detail oriented. All my details they have to, I don't know, they just have to be good. You know, pay attention to the details. Trim that away a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to go in here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to snip it off right there and then hot glue it like that. That's her necklace. That's her hair. So we have this one and we have this one decorated. See how beautiful these are? Got time for one more. Let's see. We can do her, or let's see. I'm wondering on this one. When I did this one, I had a particular thought in my head when I created this one. And I want to try it. So let's try it. What did I do with my feathers? Shoot. See, here's another one you can do a beautiful floral thing on, which we might work on. I'm into this. Oh, here they are. I am so into these right now. I'm just like, keep on doing it. These are marabou feathers. I always buy the ones that come already sewn. These are the highest quality marabous you can get in the market. And I love working with them. They are just so stunningly beautiful to work with. And my idea was to either use real feather, or May has these wings. Like, it comes like this. And then, I just love these. And see, you can, like, I don't know. You can do feathers. And then there was another one. Yeah. I thought, well, and then when I pulled these out, I was like, oh, these are way too big. But, you know, you get my gist here, what I was trying to do. But these are still beautiful as for angels or whatever. Then you have the nice little lady here. Only thing is, I wouldn't do what I just did on this one, which I'll probably redo this one. As you can see here, when you look at it, her face is hidden right here. So what I done was I didn't give myself enough seam allowance right there, and then I sewed right close to her nose, which caused it to be distorted. So I think we'll just work with this one right here. We'll do one more, and but yeah, you just have to watch when doing that, because it's real easy to, you know, get away from it. Now I notice there's a little daisy here, so I'm gonna play with that idea. Let's see, what lace do I want to use? Or do I want to use a lace? I don't know yet. I don't know. Ooh, this one's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, this one's so dainty and pretty. Actually, you can double up on it and really get the dangles going. Like that, which is really cute. I think that's what I'll do. You can make a big old mess on your table. I don't know what it is with crafters. We have this huge table, and they were always crafted in about a 4x4, you know. What is it, Besieders? So I'm going to glue this on here. I'm going to glue on the first section first. What is it, Besieders? Huh? Now I'm just going to flip it. And press down so it can capture the same glue. Hopefully, all of it can capture. There we go. Cute, cute. And then here, just watch how you trim so that you have even dangles. So I'm just going to glue that closed. There we go. cute. Alrighty. Alright, the next thing, she has a beautiful floral motif going on her hair. So we can use, oh, I got two tiny ones, but I'm going to use these right here. These are beautiful. They're big. They're big, but they're not too big. They'll do the deal. Just clip these off. Save your wires. Don't ever throw them away. Alright. What I like to do here is I'm going to start right in the middle. And then I'm going to do opposite sides. So just start right there. It's looking super cute. I'm going to do 5. And that should be enough for the top of her hair there. There we go. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Okay. Then here, I'm going to do, let's see, I have that big, do a pink daisy with, where did the big pink roses go? Let's see, I'm going to use these purple ones. We need some purple. These are from, yeah, Wild Orchid Crafts. These are the cottage roses. Item number MKX667. They're 30 millimeters. So they're pretty large. But we need them down here. For this piece. There we go. Do we want one of these? Oh, no. There's my big yellow, white one. Okay, we're going to put one right there. Just kind of scrunch it in like that. Then we're going to put this beautiful pink daisy. These are the daisies from Wild Orchid Crafts. So the chrysanthemums. They're mixed ones. Item number QVR-076. So I'm using the pink one out of the stash. Okay. There we go. Now for these, I'm going to use a little bit bigger leaf because I just think it needs it. I could go smaller, but I think I'm out of the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a touch of glue in the center there, and I'm going to squeeze it like that. And then I'm going to shave it down to where I can have just a little bit of a smaller leaf like that. And I'm going to put my first one right into here. And as you see, it looks smaller and it fits right in there like that. And then what you can do to offset it a little bit, you can get you a little bud like this, and you can stick it right in there like that to kind of offset it, just like that. So we're going to do that again. You're going to take your glue, you're going to run a bead of glue. This is if you do not have smaller leaves and you have larger ones, but you want smaller ones. Just squeeze it and hold it like that for a few seconds. And then snip away. I'm going to add one right in here. Like so. Just slip it right in there like that. And then again, add a bud. I'll add a larger, oh no, that's white one. Ooh, I want a peachy one. Here we go. I'm going to add a peachy one right in there like that. Then I'm going to add a peachy rose up here. And I'm going to add a couple of these smaller green ones because you need a variety of leaves. Just adds character. It just adds character. So I'm going to shove them right in there like that. And then I'm going to add this flower right there. And then I'm going to add a few extra buds. You know, do just like a little bud thing like I did before. Just add, create a little right there. Create. There we go. Then, like the picture shows, just kind of do that right there. And I think for just, we'll add one more bud. Like this. We'll add it right there. So there you go. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. And then you can add, you can give her a necklace. If you want, you can use these flat black pearls and give her a beautiful necklace. Like so. Let me see how it would look. I love accessorizing little things like this. Yeah, that'll look pretty. Like I do my digis. I like to accessorize my digis. So I'm gonna very thin. There we go. Carefully lay that down. Like so. There we go. And then for here, now we can take regular, let me set these. You know what? I just saw something and I think this would be perfect to add to this little girl. That's the way I do. I'm serious. I'm going to take a couple of these marabou feathers and I'm going to stick them right there in her hair. Yes, I am. I'm going to put them right behind this brooch. I just think that right there. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Isn't this darling? What do you think?
I like it. I like this one.
Yeah, I'm working on them.
You're good.
Let's see, you got that cute one. Now this one here, I'm wanting to work on her.
No, you're doing it from a different angle.
Huh?
You're doing it from a different angle than usual.
Yeah, I have to, because people weren't seeing the.
Process.
Well, they said my volume was messed up, so I'm assuming it's because I was too close to the speaker.
No, I think it's because you need an actual microphone. I mean, you can get a good one that's not that expensive.
I don't know, but I like this one. I think the feathers she needed the feathers. Okay, ladies, so I'm not going to do anything on the edges on this one. I'm just going to keep it raw on this one. And, because I'm sure this video is over an hour anyway. I could keep on and keep on and keep on. So, these are the beautiful little pillows. I can't wait for you to download the DIGIs and create these on your own. I mean, you can do all kinds of beautiful things with these and give them as gifts. As you can see there, I just added some frou-frou, you know, and just went about with it, you know, just had fun with it and using beautiful appliques from creatingwithdetailstore.com. And I mean, look at the laces you can get there, just stunning. I just beautiful. And I have all of these plus more, you know, I have tons more to play with and create with and everything, but I wanted to show you what all you could do with these. And yes, you can paint these. You can use acrylic paints and paint them. You can do lots of stuff with these. You can spray them and make them very mixed media. So tons and tons of ideas that you can do with these and everything. And I will be making more of these. And if these go off really well, I will be making more of these and doing another few tutorials and everything with these. So if you like this project or like this project idea, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below what it is that you liked about it and everything. And please stay for photos and stuff. And the link to order the DIGIs will be in the description box down below. So until crafty project. Oh, and let me know if you like camera angles, working with the camera angles. So let me know that too. So again, thank you. Love you all. See you in the next video. Bye.